Get out of there, Bailey.
What?
I've got the camera going.
Get me standing up here.
All right, guys, we're working on the log cabin. My brother came down to visit, and he's working up there.
I'm getting all the credit.
We got these trusses almost nailed in. We haven't nailed in this side yet, but he's doing a bunch of dangerous stunts. Not OSHA approved, but we had to saw off this end, and we're just working on the roof. We're trying to get the roof started. So we're gonna film it and see what's all going on. I'm putting some 2x4s up here to level things out. In my hand.
Are you gonna cut this part out?
I was gonna show the beams. You can see we got the beams going down. We're putting these boards across. We're gonna put another 2x4 on top of this to even it out. You can see this front's a little lower than the middle. We got a decent downward angle though, so it should work. I went and picked up the sheet metal yesterday. Careful there.
Get the video on. Get that on video. Hey, look.
I'll get one on video in a minute here. This guy wants to be on video throwing boards.
Is this coffee?
It was.
You got water down?
No, I can go get you some if you want. You see I've got smaller nails in that brown bag?
Yeah. If those trusses were to break, then we know it wasn't strong enough.
Hey, you think, Carl, hey, you think if we put a 2x4 along the edge of this, straight up and down, that'd be good? Or no, probably just stack it.
It'd be it'd be a high moisture point.
Well, we're gonna have overhang, so I don't know.
Do you have a little generator that's for, do you have a solar power station that way we could turn the radio on quietly?
No.
What?
I don't think we need the radio. I like the sound of the nailing. I like to hear what's going on. I like to hear my surroundings. Listen to nature.
Some of these are thicker.
Hey, can you grab the 2x4 for me down here? You're doing a good job there throwing them up there. That's very helpful.
Dude, there's gonna be a lot of weight going up there.
I know. It's definitely evening out. Like, it looks good that it's evening out. Don't put it all in one spot.
I'm not. I'm gonna spread them out right now because I'm a little concerned about the weight.
I could tell that though that warp, it was like perfect how that worked out. Like the warp in the middle, like it'll push down.
I'm a little worried if it starts snowing and it breaks. And while you're in here and you're pinned under it, you can't get out.
I'm gonna put one more across.
You won't be able to get out. You better keep the phone near you.
I can saw through the floor.
No.
I might have a trap door in the floor.
No, I'm saying while you're
This
sitting
thing is
there, you're
warped.
pinned.
I'm probably gonna take a in the end of this, Carl. I'm probably gonna take one more. Dude, yeah, that's dangerous what you're doing
Because
there.
we have a lot of weight right here.
You've got 500 pounds in that one section, you know, with you and the boards. And those ones are thin logs. Those are 4x4. Stop doing it.
That's what's cool about this.
Don't do it, dude. Stop. stomp.
Should we get that on video here?
No, that's not good. I don't really like that much. Stop, dude. That's how stuff breaks. Yeah, that's how stuff happens.
You saw it break?
Yes, I've seen stuff like that happen before where someone's playing around just like that. That's usually just how it happens, like what you're doing. Someone's playing around, thinks it's funny. Usually that's how it happens. Someone playing around thinks it's funny like that.
Well, do you know what? This is notorious. So roofs are meant to, everything's spread out
Yeah.
on a roof. We already have all the weight in the middle of the roof, where the roof would break if it's going to, right? What guys do, the crane, a lot of times
it's not going to have a lot of weight up there. We're just putting sheet metal on after the
this is more
wood.
weight than we're already gonna have.
Yeah, but it's going to be spaced around.
But I don't like that spot right here. Is where
Well, when you put all your weight on one section, you know, it's not.
my weight is nothing compared to the weight.
All right, you can see we're doing this. We got a chainsaw up here.
Set the chainsaw right here.
All right.
We got this too. This one by. Now, if you somehow have moved this shack along a riverside, this would fucking be cooler.
Watch your language. It's Sunday. You need to keep that in mind. Watch your language.
It is nice you got the pond right there.
I'm gonna dig that out and get fish in it.
You could probably put bullhead in there.
I'll at least put bluegill in, but it dries up, like I said. So I'm gonna dig it out. When I dig it out, it will hold water year round. When I dig it out, that's a future project for YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Future YouTube project.
Hey, I almost won on this one. Close enough.
You think that's close enough?
Hey, I almost on this one want to go from that to here and then run along overhangs on this one.
It's got a little stagger. You think that's all right? I think that's all right because the sheet metal's going to come down.
You want me to be honest?
Shut it. We'll get it.
I think it's gonna be an issue down the road.
Well, we'll cross that road when we come to it.
I think if you shim under that, it'll be different. Hey! On this one, I almost wanted to just nip it. Look, run it from this truck. Hey,
No, we're not
hey,
doing
run
that.
it long and. Hey.
Pull that board in. Pull that board in. How's that look? They're all a little bit of different thicknesses too, actually. But anyway, I think everyone watching probably gets the gist. We're nailing these in, going up. They're not exactly even, but there's going to be sheet metal going over them. Documenting. We're about halfway on the roof. When we go over these,
halfway.
I would say we're about halfway.
We ain't halfway.
This guy don't think we're halfway. Just figured document it. When we get to the notches, we axe them out if it's a little higher or lower. Well, we got it all on top of the roof right now. We're gonna put roofing paper over this, and then we're gonna put sheet metal over it. You guys can see the sneak peek. This guy's crying over there. Looks good though. All right, you guys can see what it looks like. It looks great inside, and that's how the inside's gonna look. You can see here's the window, here's the logs. I'm gonna go over these logs again, sand them off, just chill. You can see how it looks inside. Looks good, coming along good. Now the contrast with the dark, you can see the gaps. Some of them are bigger, some of them are smaller, but they're not too bad. We're gonna put 2x4s and stuff in there to block it. So, well guys, we just cut this tree down here. You can see it long ways there. It was leaning up against this, and the sheet metal is gonna overhang this edge here. So how far over it's gonna go, I don't know. Maybe like right there. If I could get it right there on this bottom side, that'd be real good. And then if I could get it that high on the top side, that'd be pretty good too. So we'll see how much overhang we got. We're at about 17 or 18 foot from the edge of this oak that we put linseed oil over to the ground, or from edge to edge. So I'm gonna nail in a couple nails. You guys can watch. Pretty simple, just a couple that we forgot really. All right, I think that's good for now. Looks like we got nails on the corner there. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. And we're gonna get the sheet metal now. Well, actually, no, we got to roll out this gray stuff. All right, guys, getting ready to roll out the roofing. Hopefully we can get this done quick work here. That one looks like it could use a few nails right there probably, but I'll deal with that. I don't think there's too many that need nails like that. At least it's got one nail in it. This board wasn't even that, well, it had one nail. That's all right. All right, now we got to make quick work out of the roll roofing. We got a stapler right here, and we're gonna get this thing set up, rolled out. Seems pretty good right there. Got some backwards roll here. Some of these I might have to pound in a little bit, but they're in pretty good. Right. I think that's probably good for now on that first section. Then we're going to cut it and move on to the next section. You guys are probably kind of getting the gist of how this is going to work. Then I'm going to throw the sheet metal over this. Using a razor knife to cut this off here. And you got to be kind of careful not to rip it when you step on it. So be a little careful. Get yourself a razor. Move your tools. Move your nails. And it's not what you'd call a perfect science, always. But is there really any such thing as a perfect science? No. Alright, I think that's good. Probably don't have to, but I think I'm going to continue rolling it from that other end as we go. Continue rolling it from this other end. I'll probably run out of film sometime during this and have to free up some space for the sheet metal film. Looks more perfect than it really is, but it's coming along. You guys can see you get the process. I keep stapling it down with this thing. I'm gonna shut this off so I can save a little film for when I start putting sheet metal down. Get the gist though. Nice linseed oil boards. All right guys, you can see we got all the paper on. It's all right that this is gonna stick out because the sheet metal is gonna be wider. And this is just extra weatherproof, bug proof, kind of helps out a little bit. So just figured I'd show you guys how it looks when it's stapled on here. And looks good, and we're gonna be onto the sheet metal here shortly. All right guys, we're filming here, just getting a screw in. I use just a regular ratchet. Just to start them. on to the next one. Overlap. Bailey, quit running them around. Alright, we're on to the next one of these suckers. Man, I don't want to step on this because I'll literally, it could slide right out if you step on it. So, could slide right out if you step on that. Alright, we'll put this up against it. We're gonna have to reach over it. You can see here I'm lifting it up, sliding it over. Get the seams lined up. Okay, good. Alright, we're gonna slide this up. And with these ones, I'm making sure that the bottoms line up. Gotta make sure everything lines up. Okay. And then basically on to the putting the screw in. Let's see here. Those two have the screw in. This one don't. And let's see. Put one right in the center. Yeah, that'll hold everything in place, but put one in the center there. Come on, you gotta be kidding me. something there. I'm really just getting one screw in all these so that I can walk on them easier, and that way let's see, there's the one screw. It didn't go in very good, that one, but I'm just getting one screw in all these so that way they won't slide around, and then I'll really go down and screw them all down at the end. But I just want to get kind of one on the middle, get them all in place. We're not supposed to have any storms or anything for a few days, so I'm just going to keep setting them in place. It's a little dark. The sheets are starting to kind of get in the way again a little. I hate the noise of doing stuff like that. Okay. Because these bottom ones need to slide over. That's the truth of the matter. So I'm going to see if I can get them set. Move these out of the way. These ones are getting in the way, so these ones have almost slid off the roof quite a few times now. Alright guys, it's getting dark, so I'll probably just show you when I finish the roof what I'm working on. So see it? See it? Good boy. Good boy. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Make Bailey famous for YouTube. Hope you all have a great rest of your day, and thank you for watching.